So, hello everyone. Uh, Today lecture is very important because in this I tell you about cyclicity. So, cyclicity play a very important role. Like when we find any last digit number, last two digits. So then, by the use of cyclicity, we find these numbers. Okay. So it is very important. Please watch it completely, and I hope you enjoy, and please help me subscribe my channel and like my videos. Okay, so today topic is cyclicity. So from I now I will tell you from very basic, that starting from the two. So like two, or one, one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I tell 10 or 8 means all 9. Okay, so for 1, if I say 1, that 1, if the power of 1 is 1, then the value of it 1. If the power of 1 is 2, then the value of is also 1. The power of 1 is 3, then it is also is equal to 1. So what you see here, you see that the cyclicity is 1. So the cyclicity of 1 is 1. Okay, now come at part 2. So for 2, the start from 1. If the power of 2 is 1, then what is the value? It is 2. Okay, if the power of 2 is 2, then the value is 4. If the power of 2 is 3, then what it is? 8. If the power of 2 is 4, then what is? 16. Last digit is 6. Okay, so we see here only last digit. Okay, so now if the power of 2 is 5, then what is? It is 32, and the value of third, and what is the last digit? 2, and to the power 6, what is? 64, and the last value is 4, means it is actually 32, it is 64, last value is 4, and the to the power 7. So what is the value of to the power 7? So it is 128, last value is 8, and to the power 8 is equal to 6, and 5, 2. Okay, so last value is 6. So what is the cyclicity? 4. After 4, they are repeating. Okay, let means to the power, the last digit is 2. If the power of 2 is 10, then the last digit is 4. If the power of 2 is 11, the last digit is 8. If the power of 2 is 12, then the last digit is 6. So it is repeated after 4. Okay, so the cyclicity is 4 for 6, for 3. So see here, if see if the power of 3 is 1, that what is the value of 3? Okay, so if the power of 3 is 2, what is 9? Okay, if the power of 3 is 3, the value is 27. So value is 27, so last is this 7. Okay, if the value of 3 is 4, so what is come? 91, so last digit is 1. Okay, so these are the last digits. Okay, after that they are repeat, means if the power of 3 is 5, then the last digit is 6 or 3. If the power of 3 is 6, the last digit is 9. If the power of 3 is 7, the last digit is 7. Okay, if the last digit is if the power of the 3 is 8, the last digit is 1. So here also the cyclicity is of 4 number, means after 4 they are continuously, means the power are means the last digit are continuously repeated. Okay, so now come on the next 4. Okay, so for 4, if the power of 4 is 1, what is value? 4. If the power of 4 is 2, what is the value? 16. Okay, so 6 is the last digit. After that, now the power of 3 is 64. Last, what is the last digit? 4. 4 is the power of 4 is 4, then the last digit is 6. If the power of 4 is 5, then the last digit is 4. If the power of 4 is 6, then the last digit is 6. What you see here, that the cyclicity is 2, means after 2 they are recycled, means the last whenever the 4 is coming in the last of any number, then the last digit of that number, if we do anything means square root, means if any power of that number, then the last digit is 4 and 6. Okay, so this is 2 cyclicity. After that, for 5, if the power of 5 is 1, then what? 5. If the power of 5 is 2, what is 5? Is the power of 3, power of the 5 is 3, then 5. What you see here, that the cyclicity is 1, means if the power, if the number when the 5 is coming in the last, then if we do any power on it, so the last digit is always is 5. Okay, so the cyclicity is 1, means 1 and always with 1. 2 is always end with 2, 4, 8, 6, or okay, I tell you these things later. Okay, so now come on the 6. Okay, so for 6, if the power of 6 is 1, then the value of is 6. If the power of 6 is 2, then 36, means the last digit is 6. If the power of 6 is 3, means the last digit is 6, means always it is 6. So the cyclicity is 1. Okay, now come at 7. Now for 7, if the power of 7 is 1, then the value is 7. If the power of 7 is 2, means last digit, means it is 49, means the last digit is 9. Okay, if the power of 7 is 3, then the last digit is 3. If the power of 7 is 4, then the last digit is 1. After that they are repeat. Means if the power of 7 is 5, then the last digit is 7. If the power of 7 is 6, then the last digit is 9. If the power of 7 is 7, then the last digit is 3. If the power of 7 is 8, the last digit is 1. So they are continuously. Okay, so the cyclicity is 4. Okay, so now come on the 8. Okay, so for 8, if the power of 8 is 1, then the value is 8. If the power of 8 is 2, then 64 means 4. If the power of 8 is 3, means the last digit is 2. If the power of 8 is 4, then the last digit is 6. Okay, now after that it is repeating itself. So after the power, if the power of the 8 is 5, then the last digit is 8. If the power of 8 is 6, then the last digit is 4. And if the power of 8 is 7, then the last digit is 2. If the power of 8 is 8, then the last digit is 6. So after that is raised, means infinity, it is repeating this thing. So cyclicity is 4. Okay, for 9, so here for 9, if the power of 9 is 1, then it is 9. If the power of 9 is 2, it is 1. After that it is repeat. So if the power of 9 is 3, the last digit is 9. If the power of 9 is 4, the last digit is 1. So they are repeating, okay, continuously. And so the cyclicity of 9 is 2. And for 10 it is simple. So means if the power of 10 is 1, means always 0. Last digit is 0. Means when 0 is coming in any number and there is any power of that number, so always 0 is coming in the last digit. Okay, so always 0 for. So now see, the repeating numbers are 1. Means if any number in the last of the any number 1 is come, and we have the power of that number is anything, so the last digit is 1. And if मतलब कि अगर किसी नंबर के लास्ट में 2 आ रहा है और उसका कितना भी पावर हो, तो मतलब उसका क्या कौन कौन सी वैल्यू रिपीट होंगी? 2, 4, 8 and 6. These values are repeated. Okay, if for come at 3, so means if in any number there are come 3 in the last, so the और उसका पावर कुछ भी होगा तो मतलब उसकी 4 वैल्यूज़ होंगी जो रिपीट होंगी, which is 3, 9, 7 and 1. Okay, for 4 there are 2 values which are repeated continuously, which is 4 and 6. For 5 there is only one value, which is 5. मीन्स अगर कोई भी नंबर के लास्ट में 5 आ रहा हो और उसका कितना भी पावर हो, तो जो लास्ट डिजिट होगा वो ऑलवेज 5 ही होगा. ओके, और 6 भी सेम ही है. जैसे कि अगर किसी भी नंबर के लास्ट में 6 आ रहा हो और उसका कितना भी पावर हो, तो जो लास्ट डिजिट होगा वो हर समय 6 ही होगा. एंड फॉर 7 4 values are repeated. Which are 4 values? 7 7 9 3 1, means these values are repeated. 7 9, okay, 3 1, means these 4 values are repeated continuously in the 7. Okay, for 8 there are also 4 values which are repeated, means 8 4 2 6. So which two values? 8 4 2 6, these values are repeated continuously. Okay, so for 9 there are two values, 9 and 1, and for 0 there is 0 always. So after that I told you that how find last digits of the number. So this a trick, or very simple trick, you can find the last digit of any number in seconds. So I hope you understand these things, that the last digits of these numbers. So you can eliminate number that if there is any number, means 2 4 9 8 9, means you now you find that there is 9. Okay, so what are the values? Just you find that 9 coming in this and this, only two values. So mean that they are live in this. So I tell you something which is very useful for you. So thank you. Please subscribe my channel. Okay, and also watch my next upcoming video which is very helpful for you, and I also give some questions for practice. So thank you very much.